Hello everyone. For a while now I've been using like Nicky Romero sidechain tool, I think it's called Kick, LFO filter, which is another great one, and now Cubase has got a sort of modulation filter thing built in. But if you're on anything below Cubase 12, so from 11 down, and any version of Cubase, this is a great thing to get. It's the TAL filter. I've got it linked here on the website at Plugin Boutique, which is worth checking out in itself. You can go directly to the manufacturer, but which I'll put a link in the description. But I'll put a link I'll put a link in the description to Plugin Boutique as well. What we're going to look, you can take you use it as an insert. You can take anything that you've recorded or a sample and completely sort of mangle it up with this, or create your own sort of filtering. So I'll show you in Cubase. So let me take a link of that. I'll put this in the description. So what I've done in Cubase, hopefully if I can get to Cubase. Okay, I've just imported just it looks like a riser synth sort of thing. So nothing particularly outrageous there. I've got it on a bit of a loop, but I'm going to go to E, so to edit the insert. So click on the E, and I'm going to put the TAL filter as the insert. So I've downloaded it. It's free download. I'm then going to go. I haven't put where it should be at the moment, but once you download something in Cubase, if it's not sure what it is, it will just put it in other when you go to insert. So I'm going to load him up. At the moment I'm working, so we're working in 4s to the bar. We're looking at panning. How about we change this to volume? We'll try them all, because we can load up loads of instances of this, as long as my computer will hold up, because it's really old, this computer. So at the moment I've set it to volume, so it's going to work. I could work as a sidechain, so it comes in gradually, or I could do something a bit more funky with it. So we could start it a bit lower in volume, and just by clicking anywhere on the graph here, I can actually make new edit points. So you see now what the volume's going to be doing. So if I press, so you can get some wicked sort of future bassy or experimental sounds. It's also a great way, because you know everyone's using similar samples and things like that nowadays. Just by using this makes it totally unique to you. So we can swap that to 8s as well if we wanted. Or even, how cool it'd be if we use the automation, the read and write tool, go from 4s to 16ths or 4s to 8s to 16ths, so it's sped up, which could be cool. And you can also, of course, automate the depth and those sort of things. If you want me to look at that in more detail, just give me a shout. Mention it in the description, we'll do that. So we've made the first instance, we've looked at the TAL filter, which is fantastic as a volume. How about we load it up again? So again, it's just under my others. I'm going to load up another instance of this, and maybe panning now. So let's chuck it to different speakers. So from left to right. Okay, I'm not being particularly scientific with this, but we'll see. And now we've got a wicked volume automation filter and panning as well as he goes. And again, we don't have to stick to 4s. We can do anything we want with that. We could slow it up, or we could make another instance and look at the filtering of it. So once you load up the instance of TAL, you see this here. This is the tool you're going to use. So we could put so we got low pass, high pass, band pass, so just the mid frequencies. So all sorts of things you can do with it. So there's some cool filtering. And again, don't think, load up as many instances of this as you want. Use the automation as much as possible. So perhaps we'll look at, in my next video, or one of the videos, short videos I do in the future, we'll look at how we can automate something like this. And also remember this depth. We don't have to, and it's got cutoffs and all sorts of things when we go onto the filtering, but you don't have to control, it doesn't have to be completely wet. You can use some of the dry signal as well. So I think that's, it's so fun to use. It's so easy to use. And it's free. So it's cool. Good luck.